Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-March 2025. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. You bored, Baba? Cosmo's sleeping. She doesn't want to play with you. And I can't play with you because I'm working. And this is your sleep time. This is your nappy nap time. All right. The overall energy for the reading, the 9 of Wands. Trying to figure out if that's rejection or just defensiveness a little bit. I get it as rejection for now, but we'll see. Starting off the reading, you get the Ace of Swords crossed by the Two of Swords. You want to do something about something, but you're confused out of your mind. So I feel like whatever you want to do, I don't know if you're doing it. You know, no matter how big the drive is, it's like, no, I gotta. But then your own thoughts are kind of stopping you or in the way. In your focus, the Three of Cups. Okay, so you want to probably get together with someone, or, you know, it's one of those, should I ask them out for a coffee or even talk to them on the phone? I don't know. So something like that. It's either you miss someone or you just want to get together with someone just cause, you know, I want to see them. Okay. In the recent past, the Knight of Wands, this sounds like a hint. I don't know why I'm taking this one like a hint. It's wow, such a subtle hint though. It's one of those, you know, you posted something on social media and you got a like from whoever this is, and you know, and it's like, oh, what does that mean? Oh, I think I know what it means. Okay, maybe that's the overthinking part. You know, you're trying to figure out what that like means, but it wasn't a heart; it was just a like. In your strength, the World card. Closing off a cycle there. Maybe this was a close cycle at some point, but then that like, fucking likes, man. In the immediate future, the Five of Cups. Yeah. Moving on from there. Not the greatest energy. I don't know what's coming to the surface here, but it's not looking great. Supporting this reading, the Four of Cups, you seem to be upset about something. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the High Priestess. Your intuition is quite active at this moment in time. I'm not sure if you're using it. You may think you are. Your intuition is not, I feel that the like was an indication of blah, 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 blah. That's not intuition. You know? That's not intuition. So if you're using that intuition, stop using that intuition. That's your mind. Making you feel what you think you should feel. In your hopes and fears, the Moon. Really? Really, Moon? I mean, there's things you're not seeing clearly yet about this whole situation, and for the potential outcome, the Lovers. Yeah, there's a connection here that is showing up over there. I don't know as what, but it's something. So let's clarify. Let's clarify that like. 9 of Wands. You get the Six of Pentacles, the Star, the Knight of Cups. Not the Star, the Sun, the Knight of Cups. I'm like, I see the sun and I say star, and I'm like, something's not right. Happiness. You're rejecting happiness that you can create somewhere, somehow. maybe not here. Maybe that's the indication of, because I have no idea where things are. But if you're trying to create it here and it's not working out, why would you still try to create it in the same place? You know, over and over again. Where it's just showing you, hey, it's not here. Oh. So you're kind of standing in your own way of creating happiness for yourself by the looks of it. Let's do the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Four of Swords. It's because it's like you're at a crossroad, right? To the right, you have the rest of your life that you can create in whichever way you want. It's right here to the right. To the left, it's this situation right here. And you keep on dabbling with this situation right here. And this one, it's almost like unexplored territory, even though you know it's there for you to just jump in there and create. And it's like, and you're always in this pickle, in this, you know, at this spot in this crossroad. You always find yourself in the same spot. You know, every time something happens here and blows up in your face, you're back here, back to square one. And you always have that route open for you, available, because it's yours. You can always do it. You know, it's a matter of do it. For the Two of Swords, you get the Queen of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, okay. But my heart is telling me to go this way. Your heart is not telling you to go anywhere. Your heart is just beating, loving. You know, it can love from that direction. That if you decide to take this direction, it can still love from there into that direction. It's not gonna stop just because, quite the opposite. It's probably gonna get better and better there. But, you know, that's not an excuse. That's not, but my heart is leading me over there. First of all, that's not even your heart, because you're all up in your head about things, which is blocking the access to your heart. And your heart wouldn't take you in directions that are harmful to you. You know? Your heart cares for you, because it's yours. It should, at least. You know, there's that whole concept of self-love. And that's what it's talking about. But that's your mind trying to disguise as your heart. I know it's hard, and I know we've all used these excuses, you know, but what will my heart do? It'll still be there. It'll still do the same thing that it's doing, just in a much healthier way for you. For the Three of Cups, in your focus, the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Wands. And that's because if I were to see this situation go in somewhere good, somewhere positive, somewhere, you know, and I'm basing this off of what you're showing me and how you feel from an energetic standpoint. But if I would see this going up and up and up, you know me, I would encourage you, go, yeah, try. See what happens. But ever since this reading started, you keep on showing me openness, and then you pull back, you pull away, because it's like, oh, the shit hits the fan here for sure. Like, you know. Which is telling me that either it happened multiple times where the shit hit the fan, or you're scared of this to the extent of stopping yourself from going in all the way. Then why are you even doing this to begin with? You either resolve those fears or you walk away from this, you know? But kind of going back and forth about this one is not going to help you nor anybody involved. So in your focus, you're like, yeah, let's go in all the way. And then retreat, you know. Let's go to the like here on social media. Oh, I think it was a heart. I think it was a heart, not a like. For the Knight of Wands in the recent past, you get the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. And if it was a heart, then of course you took it as, oh my God, they hearted my post. Oh my God. Do you know what that means? No, what? That means they want to spend the rest of eternity with me. It's like, that's it. You know, that's it. That's what that means. Okay. But you know that's not what that means, but okay. It could mean that, yes. But usually it doesn't. It's just, you know. If that's the case, and this is truly an online situation, social media crap, that can create a lot of issues in terms of the way we can interpret things, you know, that happen out there in the online world. It's like we don't have enough issues. We need that on top of it all. That type of an interpretation, because it's like free reign there. It's like, yeah, I can think whatever I want to think about a heart on my post. I got my own little heart right here. Did you eat? Did you wipe your mouth? Okay. For the World card in your strength, you get the Empress, the Five of Pentacles, the Judgment card. Yeah, it's there's fear. There's definitely fear here. A lot of it attached to this one, because the significance of whoever this is, you put a lot in there, in that significance. You fed that big time. In terms of, you feel that this is a very strong connection you have with someone, and you know, and the more you feel that, the bigger the fear. So you're kind of telling me here that, yes, I recognize that they mean a lot to me, that there is fear here, and I'm working through all of that. Which to me, that's enough to just leave you alone and not pick on you anymore. Because I get it. I get where you're at and why you're in this place. And if it's a work in progress type of thing, then so be it. Kind of hinting towards, I'm done healing this, which I don't think you are, and I don't think you are. You're just kind of saying that. But let's do the Five of Cups. That usually comes through as you saying, you know, finding yourself out of the blue saying, I'm done with this crap. I'm done. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm done. And the next day you find out that, oh, I'm not done. Because you're not done, because it's healing in progress here. For the Five of Cups in the immediate future, you get the Hangman, the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Swords. Oh, you're kind of upset with yourself that, you know, if there's at any time that whole, like the reading started, right? Do you want to go out for a coffee or something? Like initiating something because you feel that that's the right thing to do. You're kind of sitting with all of that and all of the times that you can remember doing that you felt you should do something and you didn't do it. And I see you actually healing that. I see you actually acknowledging that, being upset with yourself about it, which you shouldn't. We all do that. It's part of, you know, this human experience. But looking at it from a place or a perspective of wanting to heal that aspect. Now, the approach here on your side seems to be a little off because you're coming at it with 100 billions of thoughts per minute instead of just kind of sitting with it, because that's the intention, to just sit with it and feel the energy of all of that. Okay, the times in which I wanted to go for this and I didn't do it. The times in which I wanted to go for this and I didn't do it. The time, and instead of kind of, what the hell was wrong with me? Why didn't I do it? Just let it. Just feel what those times are to you. You know, that's more beneficial and more healing than starting your stories from up here. Let's do the Four of Cups. For the supportive energy, the King of Wands, the Tower, the Seven of Swords. You're upset again. Because it's like, okay, well, the times in which I didn't do the things I wanted to do, well, I'm going to make up for those times in one day. It's a shit show. And then you're upset that, oh, that didn't work. Oh, you think? That's not how you heal that energy, you know? That's not how you heal that frustration, that anger with yourself. You know, there's nothing to make up. There's no lost opportunity. There's just, let's learn from it. Opportunity. High Priestess in the hidden energy, you get the Knight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. There, better. Connect to your intuition, connect to yourself, connect with just being with these energies as they show up. You know, rather than thinking and trying to make up for things and no, to stop doing anything. Just be with these energies, your frustration towards yourself, your regret towards doing or not doing. See what that shifts into, because it's going to shift if you just are with these energies. And for that to happen, you need to be connected to yourself, to that way of just being, you know, in the present moment. So go practice that. Go outside, watch the snow as it melts, because it's gonna. Yesterday was like 70 something degrees. Today it snowed. Tomorrow's gonna be 60 or something. It's, you know, it's beautiful. Just go, you know, the birds, the dove that is landing on the fence, just be with them without criticizing, you know, the way they land, the way they make noise, and just be. Same with these energies as they come up. There's a lot of healing coming in for you right now. So don't take action from that healing. Healing requires being more than doing. For the moon, in your hopes and fears, you get the Seven of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. And the more you do that, the more you just are with these energies, the more the energies are allowed to come out. And they will. And there's going to be some things you're not going to want to see. Do not reject those things. The first thing you do is like, I don't want to look into that. I don't want to know that I did that or the other. You know, this is definitely a pretty forceful hint for you to just be with everything as it plays out. The more your mind is involved, the more frustrating this is going to be. And it's not going to lead you anywhere good for you, you know? Let's do the Lovers. In the potential outcome, you get the Two of Wands, the King of Cups, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, you need to settle down these energies because they're pretty charged up here. And it's you. It's your energies. And it has to do with the situation. Yes, probably that goddamn like or heart or whatever the fuck it was that stirred all of this up. But it needs to all calm down. And then in time, you can address this from a more clear space, clear mind, alignment with your heart, rather than what you think is your heart, you know. So let it all settle. Let me see what the universe has as a final advice for you. The Four of Swords, the King of Wands, the Six of Wands. You're excited. You also have this, you know, like there's an energy that is currently attached to you that keeps you a little, you know, spiked, a little which is great. It does come through with excitement. Like you get happy for, you know, a little snow on the ground. It's like, oh my God, that's so exciting. It's so nice. It's so okay. Use it for that. Don't let it interfere with all of this, you know. Use it for things that are exciting, you know. It's great. Just don't let it drive you in this. Because for some reason you get excited and then the mind interferes and then it's all a lot. It's not a shit show. I wouldn't call this a shit show necessarily, but it's a lot, you know. And you can let it just be instead of creating this. Sacred Spirit, Oracle, Ascended Masters, create open communication. Listen objectively. Throughout time, human beings have they have unlocked shit, have looked to spiritual teachers, gurus, and philosophers for guidance and wisdom in their everyday lives. Regardless of religious background or affiliation, people gravitate towards those who have achieved levels of ascension on the physical plane. Philosophers, ascended masters, spiritual gurus, and leaders enable those seeking wisdom or higher states of well-being and consciousness to connect to something bigger than themselves in this dimensional experience. While there are many ascended masters across the realm of ascension, they are still on different levels of ascension. These inner planes assist those seeking wisdom, connecting to specific energies such as the light rays, the 7 rays, pages 5 and 6. I don't know what that's about. When working with these frequencies or energies, be sure to always invoke or request the aspects that exist within 100% pure light frequencies. Ascended masters still exist with a dual polarity and still have specific purposes and functions relating to the earthly realm. Right now, you are required to connect to higher wisdom previously shared with a collective purpose. Daily rituals and routine are essential to establish stability through decision-making processes. Open your mind and vision to signs and symbols from the ascended master realm. Many masters are associated with animals and symbols. Pay attention to art and imagery that you may feel emotionally or strongly connected to now, as you are being guided divinely. Be consciously aware that the masters are working behind the scenes in your life to achieve a greater outcome. Karmic planning and your unique energetic blueprint require certain learning experiences and events for you to grow and expand your soul and spirit into a new state of awareness. Shadow aspect, refusing to be open to new experiences or outcomes. Sacred crystal, hiddenite. Angel assistance, Archangel Metatron, channeling higher wisdom. Affirmation, I'm a clear channel of divine knowledge. I share this wisdom with compassion and confidence. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.